What's up, guys? It's Cam Gwynn with Gwynology again, and today I'm gonna talk about the college football final, which is on Monday, and it is gonna be a good one, or at least I hope so. I mean, the playoff games were, well, one of them was good, the other one was just a straight bully. Let's just say that LSU bullied the hell out of Oklahoma. Oklahoma did not stand a chance. Joe Burrow broke the touchdown record for a college football playoff game in the first half. They had a player tie. Who was it? Number 2 wide receiver on their team. Either way, he ended up tying most touchdowns in a college football playoff game as a wide receiver in the first half. They just demolished this team. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even fair. LSU just cranked Oklahoma, and Oklahoma couldn't find their offense either, which was kind of surprising considering what Oklahoma usually is. Oklahoma is usually that offensive team that will let you score a few, maybe get a couple stops, but they're gonna score on offense. They did not do that. The only reason they started scoring was because it was garbage time at the end of the game, and LSU had already got the game in the bag. But Joe Burrow, man, Heisman winner, that dude's legit. He's special. He might be something special in the NFL too if he can play how he's been playing and has the receivers around him that he has at LSU. Probably won't happen because he's probably going to go to the Bengals, or who knows who has the first round pick for sure. But more than likely the Bengals or the Dolphins. Probably the Bengals though. Either way, that game was kind of a wash, but it was still fun to watch to see the talent that LSU has, the most complete team in college football right now. And then for the second playoff game, we had Clemson and Ohio State, which was a lot better of a game. It was an actual game. It came down to one mistake and one team taking advantage of it. Clemson ended up winning in a super, super close. I think the point differential was 2 or something like that. And Clemson was down for the whole game. I didn't think Clemson was going to be able to win this game because they hadn't been tested at all this season. Yeah, they're undefeated. Yeah, they're a good team. Yeah, they have their quarterback that won the final last year, back Trevor Lawrence. But they didn't play anybody, and they had a couple close games that should not have been close games. And they made it interesting, though. They were down for a majority of the game, and then I believe it was in the fourth quarter Trevor Lawrence was able to break free and had a rushing touchdown that put them in the lead. And Ohio State still had a chance to come back, and unfortunately there was an interception thrown. It looked like the receiver for Ohio State, he was running down the field. He got tripped up a little bit, and it looks like he was supposed to run right instead of left, but he cut left. The throw went right to Clemson's cornerback, and Clemson was able to seal the deal, catch it, go down, and deliver Ohio State their first loss, and Ryan Day's first loss as a head coach. That's kind of amazing, but Ohio State has insane talent as well, so that's why it was like that. But Clemson really showed that they're real. I really thought Ohio State had it, and I mean, if you guys watch my videos at all, you know I'm a huge U of M fan, so that's hard for me to say that I wasn't rooting for Ohio State, but I was thinking that they were going to win and predicting that they were going to win, and they didn't, because Clemson's real. Clemson proved themselves. So what's going to happen in this final? Well, we got Clemson, who is in the final last year, won the final last year, and has Trevor Lawrence back, has a slew of athletic players. Their defense is good, but let's talk about LSU. Oh, body. You have the Heisman quarterback. You have just a slew of receivers that are amazing. You have Randy Moss's son, and they're able to distribute that ball very, very well. I remember hearing a stat that they have, I think it's 3 receivers with 18 touchdowns or something like that this year, which, wow, that's ball distribution right there. That's damn good. So there are a lot of weapons on offense for LSU. LSU's defense is probably the best defense in college football. They're unreal. They stop you on the run. They shut down your wide receivers. Your quarterback has to scramble all the time. Dude, they're a good team. Like I said earlier, probably the most complete team in college football. So what are we thinking? Well, I think the Tigers are going to win. And if you're a college fan, you'll get that joke because they're both Tigers. But on a real note, I do think LSU is going to be able to win. They, like I keep saying it, they're the most complete team. Their wide receivers are insane. Their running back's good. Quarterback's good. All their defense is good. Their corners, their linemen, everything. Linebackers, dude, they can push you. Their defense can press you from wherever they want and make you not be able to throw the ball to who you want to throw it to because he's so well covered. And their offense can just do what they want because they're so talented and so good. So I think LSU is going to win. I'm not even going to guess a score because who knows? I thought that LSU-Oklahoma game was going to be close, and I thought Ohio State was going to win. So I was wrong on both of them, technically. But I believe this is LSU's year. Ed Origin, however you say his last name, is an amazing coach. He's my favorite coach in college football. Love listening to him talk. Sounds like he smokes 3 packs a day. I couldn't imagine that man yelling at me. I'd probably just start crying instantly because, wow, that's a scary dude. He's whipped this team into shape. Went from interim coach after Les Miles was let go, and has just turned this team into a powerhouse. He's but he's gotten really, really good recruiting. And this team's well coached, sound team, and just super smart. They don't mess up, and if they do, they make sure that you don't capitalize on it. That's a good team. They adapt to every scenario, everything that you can throw at them, they're ready for. So I think LSU's going to win. I think it should be a close game, though, considering how Clemson played, and Clemson's defense is pretty good. I think they should be able to get some stops on LSU's offense, but LSU is just too good. Simple as that. So thank you guys for listening. If you like this video, sauce me a like. Super easy for you. You just click it, and it helps me out in ways you don't even know. It makes me smile. And if you like any of my videos, feel free to subscribe. I would love it if you did that. And if you got anything you want me to talk about, whether it's watch this movie on Netflix and make a video on how it is, or this TV series or whatever, go ahead and throw something in the comments. I'm down for whatever. This is the year that I just make videos about whatever's going on. So Monday night, watch the college football final, and the Tigers got it. Cam Gwynn, I'll talk to you later.